Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here. Welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War Zombies update video. Today, Treyarch posted a brand new blog post detailing all of the new things coming with Black Ops Cold War Season 3 Reloaded for Zombies and a little bit of Season 4. So first things first, the all-new Outbreak Easter Egg is going to be released at 10 a.m. Pacific time on Thursday, May 20th with the rest of Season 3 Reloaded. And Treyarch goes on to say that they are here to answer a bunch of questions about all of the new content coming to Black Ops Cold War Zombies and what's on the horizon for Season 4, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that caught my eye was this paragraph right here. With our upcoming Outbreak main quests both in Seasons 3 and 4. So there's going to be 2 Outbreak Easter eggs upcoming for Black Ops Cold War Zombies, which I think that's really cool. Treyarch already played around with the idea of 2 separate Easter eggs when you had the Maxis and Richthofen side of the Buried and Dire Eyes and Transit Easter eggs, so I really like the concept of this duality or this dichotomy of Easter eggs that are going to be in the same Zombies experience. So let's go ahead and get into some of the changes. We had 3 major guiding lights heading into the launch of Outbreak. Fans had been asking for large-scale Zombies experience for years, and we knew there was a million different ways that could be interpreted. After all, every player has a different idea of what Zombies is to them. Just ask anyone who's visited r/COD Zombies, and of course that's referring to the Reddit, where there are definitely a lot of varying opinions on Zombies. It's the Zombies community. There's going to be a lot of different opinions. We'd always wanted to build a massive interconnected Zombies experience in the past, but never had the infrastructure to pull it off until we started development on Black Ops Cold War. This was our chance to really show off what we could do. Treyarch basically goes on to say that they wanted to make some fresh new gameplay and players can play Outbreak however they want. And honestly, you can really play Outbreak the way that you want because there are different objectives that you can do. Oh, I want to go over here and do the Dragon Relic quest first, and then I'll do my main objective, and maybe I'll bounce over here and do a bunch of other things. So it's definitely a sandbox type of experience that I think everybody really likes. Let's go ahead and get into the meat of this video. All of the new content for Zombies being added on May 20th. Since Outbreak's introduction, we've added 2 new regions, 56 new skill tiers, 2 new skill categories, 2 new field upgrades, a new ammo mod, and over a dozen weapon unlock challenges to Zombies. And within the next week's mid-season update, we're delivering new content and features across the entire Zombies experience, including our 18th map in Onslaught. So for Outbreak, we have the main quest. An Orda Encounter World event, so one of the main objectives is going to be taking down Orda, which I think is kind of cool. Fishing, which that's pretty random. I didn't expect that. I mean, there are some rivers and streams and lakes on some of the maps, so I guess that's interesting. New intel documents, audio logs, radio transmissions, and artifacts to discover. You know, actually, now that I think about it, going back to fishing, how much you guys want to bet fishing is going to have something to do with the Easter egg? For the round-based maps, we have Cranked 2, No Time to Crank, Limited Time Mode in Firebase Z, and Die Maschine. I like that Cranked is coming back. I really enjoyed playing it earlier in the life cycle of Black Ops Cold War Zombies, but I'm a little disappointed that it's an LTM again. But hey, you know what? At least we got it. Next, we have new Silverback Sideways bonus map for Dead Ops Arcade 3, so we'll have to see what happens there. Moving on to Onslaught, we have Onslaught Standoff and some new intel and Lotto Loadouts, limited time mode. So that sounds really interesting. Maybe it's a gun game style game mode for Onslaught because it's lotto loadouts. You know, maybe you just randomly get some kind of weapon. That would be pretty interesting. And new challenge with exclusive weapon blueprint reward. I'm glad they're bringing this back because we haven't had one of those since probably the beginning of Season 1. So thank you for adding a weapon blueprint reward back into Onslaught. And I'm honestly really surprised this wasn't added to the game earlier, but we finally have all the new DLC weapons being added to the rotation in the mystery box. So we finally have the Groza, the MAC-10, the Street Sweeper, the Farah, all of these weapons that we've seen in the previous seasons being added to the mystery box. And I guess, you know, better late than never, and I'm glad they actually did it. A new Outbreak feature is the ability to ping the overhead map, which I think that's great when you're communicating with your team and you can say, hey, I want to go over here and do that objective, and then everybody can follow the ping. That's a great idea. Zombie-specific weapon tuning to increase the overall power of the Black Ops Cold War arsenal. That sounds great to me. It sounds like all the weapons are getting an upgrade. We have 2 weapon unlock challenges, one for the baseball bat being added on May 20th, and then another one for the AMP-63, which is going to be added in a little bit later, it looks like. Treyarch is also scaling self-revive costs in zombies for a greater challenge and a higher stakes, which I totally agree. I think the self-revives are definitely on the lower side of the cost for the blue salvage and the crafting table, and this definitely gives a little bit more weight to going down, and it definitely would, at least it seems to me, make it a really important decision. Maybe I should buy a self-revive, or maybe I should buy a score streak, or maybe I should upgrade my weapon, so it definitely gives the player something to think about. The Pack-a-Punch ZRG bullet penetration is finally going to be fixed. We have reduced health for the Demented Echoes, and we have new gameplay improvements and bug fixes for Dead Ops Arcade 3. Zombies is also getting a challenge tracker on the pause screen, where zombies challenges, daily challenges, and operator missions can all be tracked in-game, so you can check your progress in the middle of your game, and that's just fantastic. And it looks like they are going to be doing some tweaks to Deadwire Tier 5, so it can be a little bit more powerful, so that's good as well. Looking ahead, touching on some of the Season 4 content, it says our next round-based zombies map is planned to release during Season 4 and will take place after the events of Outbreak's main quests, plural. So both the Easter eggs for Outbreak in Season 3 and Season 4 are going to be successive, and then the new map's Easter egg will be next in the storyline. So the team has been working on this next map since before the release of Firebase Z, so they've definitely had a lot of time to work on this map, and we want to make it the best experience it can possibly be before it's finally in your hands. New perks, wonder weapons, support weapons, limited time modes, and Dark Ether story intel is going to be added to the new map. That's going to be great. Looking forward to seeing what the new perk and the new wonder weapons are going to be, and that's just overall pretty exciting. And then down below we have this blueprint that we had as a teaser earlier in the week, which has something to do with the Outbreak Easter egg, and then you can also help Treyarch improve the zombies experience with feedback and things like that. And so we're committed to squashing bugs as quickly as possible so all players can have the best experience possible, and that process goes much faster when we have detailed info from the players who encounter them. So yeah, there is a Trello page, which is a website where you can see all the things that are being worked on, and it will detail you some of the things that are coming up that Treyarch are fixing, and you can submit some feedback to them as well, it seems like. And then right at the end of the article, we have a brand new Outbreak Easter egg teaser. Look for my mark, R, and it's a clay monkey. And of course, I think R is Ravenov, but you know, that's pretty cool. Another new little teaser. But anyways, guys, we covered a lot in this new Treyarch post about Black Ops Cold War Zombies, the Outbreak Easter egg, Season 3 content update, and a little bit of Season 4. What do you guys think about all of this brand new information that just got released today? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer, and check out all the links down below in the description so you stay up to date with everything that I do. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.